must say I'm quite happy with the Movie Studio Platinum 13 interface upgrade, especially after recent iTunes and iOS upgrades. This is proof that I do appreciate the right things at the right time. The new simple and advanced interface design modes make a lot of sense, especially if you want to work with young people. The buttons, the big things are big where they should be. Things that were in the way before have disappeared. Features that were harder to understand are more easily deduced. Has this wonderful, simple idea of just a help bubble overlay. And clicking on a question mark opens all the information you'd need on any topic. If you've used Vegas or the other or Movie Studio before and you know the advanced windows, then the advanced screen with larger buttons for the things that you always use and many of the other things that you might not have used so often pushed away or out of the way, and yet still in keeping with what you've always known and loved, then this interface is fine. Now I've sized my window here purposely at a 16:9 ratio for video, but when I work full screen there's plenty of room to move things around, and of course you can lift things out of their docks. It comes with a sample project that lets you really figure out a lot of things, and one of the only other glitches, the only thing for me that took a second but was still intuitive enough I figured it out quickly, was that you need now to select what kind of tool you're using. So if you want to find the fader tool by hovering over the event, you need that one selected first these days, and that cost me all of maybe 3 or 4 minutes, and never checked the help because that's the way I am, I guess. In my own projects I've already noticed how much the improvements, just modest improvements in button size and layout spacing, features like the glow that lets you know you have a plug-in, more obvious, and the fact that the zoom opens up to a comfortable position right at the start has been very helpful and immediately helps with productivity. So those are the kind of user interface improvements that are worthy of the word improvement. I actually purchased Movie Studio Platinum 12 with the HitFilm integration, and even with the cost of the upgrade to 13, I've spent less than $200 US. I found the feature to be a little bit buggy in both versions. However, in version 13 with all the patches, I avoided getting this error as long as I create a new project. What you're looking at here is a version 12 project that hasn't been converted yet to 13, and I still get that error. HitFilm lets you do compositing, which lets you do some pretty incredible effects and get some pretty and keep some pretty interesting things on the on your background and put them together. The most important thing for me at my early stages of learning this has been the wonderful mask tools that don't exist in the less expensive Sony Movie Studio. So by getting the two together as a bundled package, you actually can accomplish things that would otherwise require Sony Vegas, which is much more expensive. So I consider this a really good starting software package for people who have limited budgets, families, students, young people just wanting to learn a bit about making video. I haven't given many A's for user interface updates recently. Sony, you made the grade.